YouTube, what's going on? Kevin the Tech Ninja here, and today we're doing the unboxing of the OnePlus 8T. This is the media kit, so this is not the box you're gonna get if you buy it in the store, but OnePlus takes a lot of time with these boxes, so I figured, you know what? Let's open up and see what's inside, see what the YouTubers, see what the media people get when they take a look at this phone. It says Ultra starts at nothing. All right, now that we got this off, let's go ahead and open this box. I've seen this type of box before. Oof, hello, hi. Let's go ahead and open this guy up all the way. This is so nice. Let's get this to the side really quick here and see what's inside this box. This is the reviewer's guide. So this is basically the book that explains everything about the phone, so you know what it is. Kind of like if you watch the keynote, they explain everything. Inside this little guide, they explain everything about the phone. Back to this box here, we have a case, a couple cases. So this is sort of like a green Tron type of case. And here is the green sandstone, I believe, case, or this might be a rubber case. I am not quite, oh, here it is, sandstone bumper case. So this is sandstone, OnePlus's signature case. And then right here is gonna be the actual phone with a lift tab. Okay, OnePlus, getting fancy now with the lift tab. Oh, there it is, boom. Okay, here's the box. We've seen this from OnePlus before. They have this vertical box. Kind of like this vertical box design, very cool. All right, this is just a little booklet. I believe is gonna be more information of the device in here. Invitation letter, quick start guide, and what else we got? Talks about all this fancy stuff about the phone and some stickers. Gotta have the stickers. I gotta put this on my car to make it go faster. That's what stickers are for. And then we have the actual phone right here. Ooh, it's fresh. Okay. This is my first time looking at the phone. Very first time. So this is a real unboxing experience where first time I get my hands on the phone. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and fire it up. As we're turning it on, we'll talk about what else is in the box. I don't think anything else will be in here substantial. This is the cord that is used to charge, the warp charging cord. It is a faster warp charge now, so we will do a speed test on charging to see. And here is the brick as well. I think this brick is a little bit bigger than the brick from last year's or earlier this year's phone. I know this is a faster charge, it uses more wattage. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head, but this is a faster charging phone, and I will be testing that in another video. Now we got all this stuff out of the way. Let's go ahead and walk around the device here a little bit and kind of talk about what we're seeing here. And also I can compare it to the OnePlus 8 Pro. So here's the OnePlus 8T just announced and the OnePlus 8 Pro. So we can kind of compare the two phones. Now, without having specs in front of me, these phones feel very similar in the hand. The in-hand experience is pretty much the same to me. I do find that the back on the 8T so far is getting more fingerprints than the 8 Pro. It's kind of this, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of frosted, and this is more so glossy. So you're gonna have fingerprints on the back here, but the color is kind of color shifting, which is cool. This does a little bit of a color shift, but I find this color shift a little bit more attractive. And of course, on the back, we do have this aggressive camera cluster, this domino style that we've seen, which is 3 separate lenses, I believe. Like I said, I haven't dug into this phone too much. First time looking at it for this quick unboxing. And then of course we have the mute and the mute toggle here on the side, power button on the side, and volume rocker as well. This phone does come with a pre-installed screen protector, which I typically like. At the bottom, we have our USB-C port, and then we have our speaker grills at the bottom as well, and our SIM card removal spot. Comparing this to the 8 Pro, in-hand experience and the way it looks, it is very similar. I think the main difference, just by looking at it right now, is that this phone is a flat phone where the screen doesn't curve at the edge. And on the 8 Pro, it has a curved edge, but on the back, both phones are curved on the back too. So that's something interesting as well. I also want to give a shout out to my sponsor, Dbrand. If you want to change the way the back of the phone looks, want to give it a unique look, get rid of some of these fingerprints and, deck it out to make it look like exactly the way you want it, use my links down below. For less than 20 bucks, you can make this a completely unique device to yourself. Hit the links down below to Dbrand your device. Let's go ahead and get into this phone. Let me log in really quick, connect to Wi-Fi, and we're gonna take a look at the screen. It is 120 hertz screen, which I do wanna get my eyes on as soon as possible. So as we're getting logged into the phone right now, I'm gonna pop up the specs here on the side of the screen where you can kind of go through the specs if you want. It does have Snapdragon 865 processor, which is definitely a fast chip, up to 12 gigabytes of RAM, and then you can have up to 256 gigabytes of storage on board. It does have a 120 hertz screen, which is definitely going to be nice to look at, and it is 120 hertz by default. Previously, they've been 90 hertz on OnePlus, but now we have 120 hertz. Okay, so here's the phone. We're gonna go ahead and pop over to the screen settings really quick and take a look at a couple of things here. Under display, then we'll go into advanced. So by default, you're at 120 hertz, which is nice. 120 hertz by default, very cool. You can also drop it down to 60 hertz if you want for better battery life, but who's gonna do that? You want the 120 hertz. 120 hertz gives you a faster screen, a more responsive screen. A great example is scrolling. You see how it's like attached to my finger? When I'm flicking, it is just so responsive. It makes the whole phone feel a lot faster. I wish I could show you better in video, but it's more of a user experience thing. You just have to use a faster screen in person to understand what the big deal is. That was just a quick unboxing, a early look of this newly announced OnePlus phone. As I said, my review will be coming out tomorrow. So make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can watch the review of this phone, and we can dive into some camera samples and all those things. I promise you, I will not let you down. Anyways, guys, Kevin the Tech Ninja here. I want you to have yourself a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.